Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Jesse Schultens. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And the 2-2. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Orlando Arcia. The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right side, slides for the stop. The throw over to DeYoung on the ball. 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here is Matt Olson. 2 outs. Bounce to the right. Lopez fires over to first. And that is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. The 1-1. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. Top of the second, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The 1-1. This one popped up. DeYoung gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two out, space is empty. And they'll do it again. The pitch. No. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here on the south side, bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering is outside. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it. When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. And it falls. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second with one away. And now Yohan Moncada. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
White Sox down a run here in game one of this 3-game set. To the right side. Throw on to Olsen. Out number 2.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and that is the inning. The White Sox lead one, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Batting 9.
So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
One out, bases empty. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. On the ground right side. In time to Vaughn. That's the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 2 outs. Out there to center. Robert on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Max Stassi. This one in the air, center field. Harris hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Young.
The White Sox down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying, and that ball is out of here. A laser to left. Third home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So digging in, Nicky Lopez. Man at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. They limit the damage here, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Lopez tosses to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missing there. And it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Austin Riley. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 2 and the White Sox 1. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. Here's a 1-1. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Andrew Vaughn now. Next offering is down low. Kicks and deals. And that's in there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the righty deals. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Over to Albies. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The right fielder.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. In the air out to center. Harris makes the catch, inning over. So 1 left for the White Sox, and our score remains 2-1. Here on the south side, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's the Braves DH, Adam Duvall. Nobody out, runner at first. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been in many games as a fan.
And that one in the air, center field. Robert makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Got it. 2 gone now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Sean Murphy. Well struck left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Stassi comes up to hit. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Charlie Morton getting loose out there. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air to left center. Ozuna should have it. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
So up next for Chicago, Paul DeYoung. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Benintendi up here. White Sox down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. No.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Albies. The throw to first.
Out.
And Benintendi is out. Inning over. Chi Sox held in check here, and they trail it here 2-1. Top 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wind of the pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Here's a 1-1. Left field, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Man at second.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a 1-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Acuna rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Number 57, Tanner Banks.
And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stassi makes the play, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
2 outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Matzik. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 68, Tyler Matzik.
So digging in, Nicky Lopez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Left-hand batter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Come on, White Sox.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Robert.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes a pitch. That one in the dirt. 2-2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez warming up as well. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The pitch. Sets him down looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. The White Sox lead 1. They're down 5-1. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The 2-1. On the ground. Moncada tossed to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Out to short. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here is Moncada. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Not close with that one. Yeah, that's ball 2.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Harris going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. Got him.
Now batting, the catcher, Max.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Rip to short. Arcia whips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. Back here on the south side, we go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
No.
Just off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, right field. Fletcher makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Counts full, 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Well struck, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, and jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That one out to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So a man aboard. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Adam Duvall. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything. I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's towards center. Robert makes the catch, and that is that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
Swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bomber deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. Out. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
2 outs, base is empty. Nicky Lopez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And here it comes. That one to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. And at first, here's Eloy Jimenez. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here on the south side, we go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Robert moves under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Michael Harris. On the ground right side and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. On the ground right side, Lopez. On to first.
He's out.
2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Now fly ball to right center. Fletcher sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the White Sox 1. Raisel Iglesias into the game. This is his first appearance of the season.
Raisel Iglesias.
Luis Robert
Leading
now.
up for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Right-handed reliever. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
And now Andrew Vaughn.
Vaughn.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Arcia. Sends it to first. He's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll
Now
over a little
batting,
bit, hit the
third
ball on the
baseman,
ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
White Sox down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.